Today I'm attempting the SWAT Physical Fitness Qualifier. You guys have been asking me for the longest time to make this happen, and I flew to Miami today to make it happen. So consider hitting the like button.
I've partnered with Amaze in this video, and I'm super excited because they're giving away an Airstream Caravel with the 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it in support of the Independence Fund. More on that later.
We're here with Ken. He's a SWAT operator from South Florida, and he's going to be proctoring me today, so let's do this. Finally got Austin down here to South Florida. Today I'm going to be proctoring him through the SWAT Physical Fitness Qualifier to see if he has what it takes to earn his shot at SWAT school. The SWAT PFQ is the physical fitness portion that we use to evaluate the guys that want to try out for our team. It's also the biannual fitness test that we use for guys that are on the team to make sure they're maintaining a high level of physical fitness. We're about to begin phase 1 of the SWAT PFQ. The first portion is the push-ups, pull-ups, burpees, and air squats. Okay. All right, after that we're gonna go into phase 2, which is gonna be the run. All right, the run is gonna consist of an 800-meter run slick and a 400-meter run with vest and gas mask. After that, we're gonna go into phase 3, which is the sled that we have set up. 225 pounds on the sled, you're going 40 meters each direction with a little bit of exercises in between that. All right, so for the push-up, we're gonna have 1:30 to complete 40 push-ups. Okay. Chest is gonna touch the ground on the descent, and arms full extension on your ascent. Okay. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, 35 seconds. So from now, you have about a minute rest before you start the pull-ups. All right, Austin, the next portion of phase 1 is gonna be the dead hang pull-up. Yes. You have 1:30 to complete 15 pull-ups. Chin must clear the bar. The first 5 must be completed without dropping off the bar. After those 5, you can drop down and knock out the remaining 10. You have that full 1:30 to do so. Okay, so it's raining us a little bit, so we've improvised. We have a pull-up bar right here. This is like a waterproof globe. 2, 1, go. Round the bar. Remember, chin is clearing the bar. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 10, 5 more.
What's the time?
20 seconds right now.
20 seconds.
11, 12, 3 more. Good. 1 more. 34 seconds to rest for the next portion. Next is 20 burpees. You have 1:30 to complete 20 burpees. Chest must touch the ground, hips lock out, and hands clap overhead. You understand?
Real burpees, yes, understood.
All right. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 20 seconds. 12, 13, 14, 19. You got 10 seconds left. 20.
Only 10 seconds left?
I'm just kidding about the time, by the way. Okay. Now you have 30 seconds as of now to rest. Next, we're gonna go into the air squats. 40 air squats, legs must reach parallel to the ground and reach full extension on the way up.
Man, I know what y'all guys go through at the battle bunker now. 20 burpees, not easy.
Yeah, it's much better to complete the obstacle than 20 burpees.
Yeah.
And begin. 1:30 to knock out all 40. And break as you need.
Can you count out for me? 7. Trying to short me on those reps over there.
3,
I'll do 42 for you.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Good work. All right, you have about 45 seconds left of
42.
that.
Okay.
45 seconds left of that exercise, and then you have a mandatory 2-minute rest before the next exercise.
I weighed in yesterday morning at 240 pounds, which is about 5 pounds heavier than I was doing the Air Force pass test. Okay.
And I lied. Phase 2 is the run, not the sled pull. Phase 2, you start the run in 2 minutes. For the run, you're gonna have 9 minutes and 15 seconds to complete. The first portion is gonna be a half-mile slick, as is right now. I've set up a course. You have 200 meters out, come back. You're gonna run out again and come back. So down, back, marked by the 2 cones at the end. After that, you're gonna have a mandatory 2-minute rest. During that 2-minute rest, you're gonna put the vest on and your gas mask on before completing the last quarter mile. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so right now he's gonna be running down. It's 200 meters, and then he'll be turning around and coming back for the first quarter, and he'll have to repeat that again for the first half of the test, which is the 800 meter or half mile run. He's doing good so far. He's passing. Might just earn his shot at SWAT school. We'll see. So typically for the PFQ for us, when we do the SWAT tryout, we have the physical portion, which is what he's running through now. And then if they pass that, then they go into firearms quals, which consists of handgun and rifle. All right, Austin, you're at 1 minute and 23 seconds. So he's just under a 6-minute mile right now. So he should finish his first half right around 3 minutes, which is a pretty good pace. That'll set him up for success for the second half. And he's on his way back. So he should be here, 240. All right, Austin, you're at a good pace, 301. All right.
That run's not fun after those squats and burpees. This is the back, right? No, this is the front. We won't put that in there. My editor will probably put that in there. It's okay, I put it out on the line. I don't post these videos just to show success. I get nervous for these videos because it's like always a gut check. And regardless if I fail or pass, I post these videos. Y'all know that, so thanks for being with me today, Ken.
Yeah, you're doing great so far. Passing.
This is gonna be the thumbnail.
20 seconds.
Do I look like an operator?
Not with that mustache.
Man, this thing is not easy to breathe in.
2, 1, begin. All right, so last quarter mile, obviously vest and gas mask. It's a little bit of a little suck factor here, but should be fine. It's making good pace already. He hasn't slowed down much from his first half, which is what we like to see. 20 seconds into the quarter mile. It's about 100 yards down. I mean, aside from the rain, you really couldn't ask for better weather. It's probably one of the cooler days we've had in a while, so that's definitely in his favor. He's coming up onto the turnaround now. All right, he's on his way back. Let's go, Austin. Not bad for a big boy. We could use him as a breacher. He's at 6:30 right now. 6:38, 6:39, 6:40, 6:41.
Man, that's hard to breathe out. Did you close that up on me?
Nope.
Woo! Get that in the thumbnail, huh?
As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I partnered with Amaze to help give away an Airstream Caravel with a 2021 Ford F-150 to pull it with. Set out on an adventure with your own Airstream Caravel that comfortably sleeps 4 in a 2021 Ford F-150. We're talking a memory foam mattress, spacious kitchen with premium appliances, pet-friendly ultra leather seating, and more. Hitch it to your all-new Ford F-150 with outstanding towing and fuel efficiency, and you're ready for your next adventure. Taxes and shipping included for U.S. winners. The entrance can support the Independence Fund, which is committed to empowering our nation's catastrophically wounded, injured, or ill veterans to overcome physical, mental, and emotional wounds incurred in the line of duty. Your donations can help the Independence Fund strive to bridge the gap of unmet needs for veterans and their caregivers through mobility, caregiver, adaptive sports, advocacy, and family programs. So go to amaze.com/Austen Alexander for your chance to win this Airstream Caravel and a 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it with. That's amaze.com/Austen Alexander.
All right, Austin. Phase 3 is the sled. You're gonna have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to complete this. You're gonna position yourself next to the weighted sled, which is 225 pounds. You're gonna complete 25 air squats, the same way you did earlier. After that, you're gonna pull backwards the sled for 40 meters, which is gonna be to that next cone there. Immediately after crossing the 40-yard, you're gonna complete 25 push-ups in the same manner as before, and then you're gonna push. So what we do is normally we'll grab the steps and either go over the shoulders or under the shoulders, and then after that, when you get back to this line, you're gonna do 25 jumping jacks, and that's gonna complete phase 3. And begin.
So the main camera died, and I'm sorry, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it. If you guys enjoy these talkovers, please let me know in the comments, and I will do them more. But the squats right here, after my legs were roasted, after I got done with that weighted sprint, especially, my quads were burning. You can see in the top left corner where I'm like pain face. So
5. All right, go ahead and mount the sled. Remember, you're pulling it, going backwards now. This is gonna be a real test of those quads that you got.
the sled pull down destroyed my quads.
This is about where you feel it. Right around the 25, 30 meter mark, it really starts burning.
It didn't slow me down any. It's just one of those aspects of pain you have to get over.
Right, next you're gonna have 25 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Take the sled back. Currently sitting at 135, doing well on time. This guy's still got plenty in the tank. He's fooling you. All right, good. 25 jumping jacks.
Now the sled pulls back were not as bad because I had gotten a second wind because I was like, all right, this portion is almost over. I can do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest, I would say this is probably at a 7 for me.
Outstanding. 2:15. You had a minute and a half left to complete this, and you did it. The next portion is gonna be the pool. All right, Austin, we're about to begin phase 4, which is a swim. You're gonna tread water for 10 minutes. There's no floating or active swimming allowed. At the end of 10 minutes, you're gonna come back to the wall, and you're gonna do a 50-meter swim, which is down and back. There's no touching of the bottom or remaining on the wall. That will result in disqualification. Do you understand?
Understand.
All right, we're gonna begin. 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, so the key here is obviously remaining calm. having a nice, steady treading technique.
My strategy is holding a breath, relaxing, staying afloat, and I'm doing somewhat slow movements with my hands and my legs. When I hold my breath, the strokes get a lot slower. So
we're also at 8 feet, so we don't have to worry about him touching. He's got about 6 inches before he would touch.
Dalen stopped by, he said, "Are you Austin?" I said, "Yep, come be in the video."
So Dalen's actually aspiring to join the Army and go to be an Army Ranger eventually. He's still in high school, so he's got a couple years left, but linked up with us. We're actually gonna try to set something up and do some training with him, which should be cool. All right, 20 seconds left.
All right, 20 seconds, baby, let's do it.
All right, start making your way to the wall. Don't touch the wall until I say 3, 2, 1. All right, come to the wall, and then you're just gonna at your own pace swim down and back. Do not touch, do not stop, do not hit the bottom, and no backstroke. I thought he was gonna get caught on that rope right there. He's been training a lot, especially swimming out in the ocean, so this part's too easy for him. All right, he's on his way back now. Not bad, and he's done. How do you feel?
Felt good.
You finished, you pass. Traditionally now, if he was actually trying out for SWAT, like I said earlier, we would leave the pool, we would go get to the range, we would do handgun quals, and then if you pass handgun, then we go into the rifle qual. We do 2 different quals for the rifle. I have faith he would pass. You're an honorary passee of the SWAT Physical Fitness Qualifier.
Thank you very much. Yes, finally passes. I failed 2 tests recently, and I was kind of bummed, but I passed this one, baby. It's only up from here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ken, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks so much for watching, guys, and don't forget to go to omaze.com/Austin Alexander for your chance to win an Airstream Caravel with a 2021 Ford F-150 to tow it with. I'll see you on the next video.